Hi, my name's Amanda. Welcome to my channel. Glad to have you here. Hope you're well. And yeah, we have like a different style of video tonight. It's like a dupe kind of video. So we are going to be comparing this Jeffree Star Blue Blood to this Revolution Forever Flawless Ice palette. Yeah, I have Jeffree Star on one eye, and I have this Makeup Revolution Flawless Ice on the other eye. Tell me in the comments, which do you think? Do you think this is Jeffree? This is Revolution? Tell me which. This is my right eye, so in the comments put right, Jeffree or Revolution. This is my left eye, so in the comments obviously put Jeffree or Revolution. But yeah, I really enjoyed this is an absolute stunning dupe for this palette. Again, very similar colours, very similar, apart from a couple. There are a few discrepancies in there, but on the eyes they seem to work the same because they look so similar. So I absolutely, for £10, love this palette. £50, so this is 5 times more than this one. Is this worth 5 times more than this one? No way. Revolution, I don't know what it is with Revolution, but this glass color literally blew my mind. I'm not even joking, it blew my mind. It was that stunning. Loved it. It just blew my mind for £10. Yeah, it just goes to show you do not have to pay 50 quid for quality on my life, honestly. I actually slightly preferred the Revolution palette over the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. Now I feel sick in the stomach. I really do. I'm kind of feeling like confused in the head as well, because how can you pay £10 and £50 and be more impressed by a £10 palette than a £50 palette? Tell me in the comments. Honestly, if you wanted this palette and you've seen this palette, get this palette on my life. We will open it. This is the Jeffree Star palette, but I actually prefer the Revolution palette. This palette is absolutely nuts. I did put it over a tacky base. I've got like a really nice e.l.f. tacky concealer, and I'll tell you what, this performance on this palette, yeah, I do agree that there were a couple of things like in this, it did blend a little bit better. Yeah, there was a little bit more blendability, but overall this blended amazing. I mean, this is 5 times the friggin' price of this. So yeah, let's just get straight on with this video, and I'll show you me pouring some of this on my eyes. So yeah, just keep watching. Hi, my name's Amanda. Welcome to my channel. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's really hot in the UK today. Actually, it is currently Saturday, and I was going to film a video on this new neutral collection, but there's been a change in plan actually. Basically because my order came, but I didn't think it arrived today, so I've got a package from Beauty Bay. So rather than do that video, I'm going to do this video which I had in mind. And yeah, let me show you again. I have the Revolution eyeshadow palette, Forever Flawless Ice palette. So oh, it's upside down, so look at this. And we're going to do a comparison today. I think I ordered one of those Beauty Bay liquid eyeshadow things for £6, so I want to try that out as well. It's a nice duochrome. I think it's in the shade Fluorite, so I'm going to try that out. But the most exciting thing today is I've got a comparison. Yeah, cheap, expensive. Cheap, expensive. 50 quid, 10 quid. So I've heard great stuff about this palette, so let's just put them side by side. Let me open the Revolution one up for you. Sorry, my hair, again, as soon as the weather gets hot, I styled my hair this morning. It's just on like a frizz bag, so again you get one of those little sleeves. And let's have a look at this one first, which is the Forever Flawless Ice. Nice packaging. Now, is it a dupe because I will show you my Jeffree Star one now. So these are the colours. If you don't like blue, you're not going to really like this palette technically, are you? So don't bother if you don't like blue eyeshadow. But yeah, that's really good value for £10. But let's say it, you can tell it's supposed to be, you know, they have duped it as such. But this is my Blue Blood palette, which, like I said, it's about 50 quid. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I paid that for it. So sidebar, what do you think? Some slightly different shades in there, because there's a silver in the Revolution palette, which is not actually in this palette here. So yeah, really like, I love my Blue Blood anyway. It's a gorgeous palette. So let's do a couple of swatcheroos. And how many shades are in this Jeffree Star? Has 6, 12, 18 shades in the Jeffree Star one, and the Revolution palette has, again, exactly the same, 18 shades. The only thing I'm noticing about the Revolution palette is the shades are smaller as such. And see if I can stick them side by side right now. Are they blinding you? Like this maybe. Oh, go away. I'll be right back. So yeah, before I was rudely interrupted, yeah, let's compare these two. And we're going to put it on our eyes too to see what the difference is. But I'm going to try and swatch these, kind of what colours look like they go together. So this is Iceberg out of the Revolution palette, and this one, which is supposed to looks like the corresponding colour out the Jeffree Star, is Blue Monday, which they are very similar. So let me swatch these for you. That is the blue. That is Blue Monday out of Jeffree Star, and that one is Iceberg out of Revolution. The next two similar colours would be, let's do Arctic on this one, and obviously the corresponding shade in the Jeffree Star palette is Ocean Ice. So this is Arctic from, let me just check, this is Arctic from Makeup Revolution, and this is Ocean Ice. So these ones are again very similar. So this one is Jeffree Star Ocean Ice, which is absolutely stunning, and this one, is Ocean Ice by Jeffree Star, and this one is by Makeup Revolution, which is that Arctic colour, which, being honest, looks more satiny than it does. So yeah, again, Jeffree. So yeah, let's go on to the next two similar colours, which to me, again, Freeze here looks like a dupe. Freeze here looks like the dupe of the actual Blue Blood in the Jeffree Star, the shade Blue Blood in the Jeffree Star. So that one is Freeze there. That one is Freeze, and this one is Blue Blood. So this is Blue Blood, and this is Freeze. Again, quite different in colour, really, but again, very similar, just a little different. Let's go on to the other two corresponding shades, which is Melt here, and again, this Flourishing here in the Jeffree Star palette, which again, this is Flourishing in the Jeffree Star palette. There. No, let me do that one again. So yeah, that one is Flourishing in the Jeffree Star, and that one is Melt in the Makeup Revolution. So yeah, again, a very similar colour story. Yeah, we'll go on to the last colour that looks very similar again. Again, we don't have anything like this Glacier. We don't have anything like this Glacier or the Titanic in the Jeffree Star palette, so that's interesting. Again, Climate here. So again, Climate here and Celebrity Skin in the Jeffree Star palette are again very similar tones. So again, this is that Climate colour. You won't be able to see it, and that is Celebrity Skin. It won't show up much on my skin tone there, but yeah. Last, really, I'm just going over the really obvious corresponding shades here, not every shade in the palette. Last one is entitled an Icicle. This is Icicle in the Jeffree Star. This is Icicle in the Makeup Revolution palette here, and this is entitled in the Blue Blood palette right here down there. This is a stunning colour. This is entitled, trust me. So this is entitled in the, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is Icicle in the Makeup Revolution palette. So yeah, as you can see, the Jeffree Star one is a lot brighter. Again, swatched it there. There is the Jeffree Star one. That is the Makeup Revolution one. So that one is entitled, and that one is Icicle, which doesn't have the payoff that the Jeffree one does. But yeah, I think that's it. They're all the very similar shades. There are discrepancies in these palettes, yeah, definitely, but it's kind of like the same theme as such. So, and I was doing my head in because my neighbour is bloody playing music and it's driving me round the bend, so if you hear like a faint background noise, just ignore that. So I don't know which side I'm going to stick my Revolution side on. I'm going to try and do like a dupe video, so I'll probably stick my Makeup Revolution side on this side and Jeffree on this side. This is my good eye, this is my bad eye, so I know I've got one good and one bad eye. Yeah, feels a bit, what's this? This mirror feels a bit cheap in this Makeup Revolution one. So this colour we're going to start off with, like I said, I'm trying, is Drenched here, which is that colour here, and I'm going to take it on my brush. So I'm going to dip into Drenched. I'm not going to moan anymore about Kickback because I'm sure people are fed up with me moaning. So, and the corresponding colour in the Jeffree Star palette for this shade would be Minty. So I'm going to use Minty on the other side actually. So. So yeah, now I'm going to pick up Minty in the Jeffree Star palette, oh sugar plums, which is this shade here, which again is a very similar looking shade. Like, I'm gonna pick it up on a different brush obviously. Oh. And even though they're kind of they still look very different in general, and they look kind of the similar colors in the pan, but they do look very different on the eyes. Can you see? Yeah, so now on the Makeup Revolution side, we're going to take the shade Freeze here and just darken this up now with a bit of blue in there. So again, they're looking very dissimilar. Again, the corresponding colour in the other one is Blue Blood, which is the palette's name, being honest. So I'm so bloody hot, honestly. Again, this Makeup Revolution one is performing really nice. It blends. In fact, I slightly actually prefer it at the moment. I'm not saying overall yet, but at the moment that is looking very nice. So yeah, now we're going to go over to a Jeffree Star side, and we're going to go in with Blue Blood here, which it looks again a very similar colour to the Makeup Revolution one, if not the same. I picked up tons on that brush, so I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. Again, I can see the difference. It's just, they look similar in the pan actually, but they are very different tones. And yeah, I'm just going to take a bit of a blending brush now and just blend those out a bit. So yeah, that's where we are so far. That's the Makeup Revolution side, that's the Jeffree side. Still very, they're not the same, being honest, but very similar. So far I actually prefer the Makeup Revolution side. Oops. Sorry Jeffree. The formula is better in Jeffree, especially the shimmers, but so far I actually prefer the blend on Makeup Revolution, which is, oh, this is 5 times as much. So yeah, that's where we are so far. That is the Makeup Revolution side, that is the Jeffree side. I'm just going to cut my crease and then we'll just find some shimmers, so I'll be right back. Yeah, so I cut that crease and we're going to find some shimmers now. I'm so excited, and we need similar shimmers. So I'm not going to use this Ocean Ice because it stings my eyelids so bad. Let me see what shimmer or what shimmers are similar. Crystal Flesh and Glasser and Immerse are very similar. Yeah, we're going to go in with the Crystal Flesh here, and some Ocean Ice, I think. So that should be really nice. So let me get a brush. So this is the Revolution side, isn't it? So I'm going to go in with Immense here. I'm not going to wet my brush a minute. Yeah, Immense, because that's a very, no, I'm going to go in with Glass actually. See how this performs. Oh, needs needs wetting. Oh god, I can't do this. But I'm just gonna spray my brush actually. It went on alright dry, but I just gotta have a wet brush for shimmers, so I'll try and put it on my finger actually, that just might be easier. Yep. Ooh, look at that payoff on the Makeup Revolution. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous payoff. Actually, no, that glass colour is looking so different to that Crystal Flesh colour. I should have used the Immense in here, I think, which would have been a closer match to the Crystal Flesh. But I'll tell you what, that glass colour, oh my gosh, so foiled. Again, for Makeup Revolution, I actually really like this Makeup Revolution side. This palette is really nice actually. So yeah, I'm going to stick some of this Arctic, which again is the dupe for the Ocean Ice. So I'm going to stick some of this Arctic right on the outer edges there, finish up the lower lash line, and I'll be right back in a sec. Okay, so yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm going to take a bit of this Revolution glitter glue for this Arctic Ice colour, because I just know it won't stick without some glitter glue. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this glitter glue on the outside of my eye, and then so here, let's pack this Ocean Ice onto Jeffree's side here. So bloody stunning though, that colour. Yeah, so I finished that is the Makeup Revolution side, that is the Jeffree side. Again, which side do you prefer? So I got a bit of fallout actually, which is annoying the shite out of me, so I'm going to clean that off because there was a bit of fallout on this Ocean Ice colour. And we'll move to the lower lash line now. So let me just wipe this off. All the foundation has sweated off my nose, so I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, let's go on with the lower lash line. Jeffree Star side now on the lower lash line. We're going to go in with the shade Flourishing here, and I'm going to take it on one of his brushes, and I'm just going to, you know, do this. We're just going to take it from the outer edge inwards. Drag it up a little bit. On the Makeup Revolution side, we're going to take the corresponding colour, which is Melt, and again, very similar kind of shade. And I'm going to take a cleaner brush and do this. Right, just to finish off that lower lash line, we're going to go in with Entitled in the Jeffree Star palette and the Icicle in the Revolution palette. So I might oh my gosh, sorry, that's gone everywhere. Yeah. Just going to on the other side, we're going to go in with that Icicle colour, which is kind of like the corresponding colour. I know I need to brush my hair again, just ignore it. So we're going to go in with the Icicle on this side on a similar, I've tried to pick similar kind of brushes, and I will wet this because I did wet the last one. So let me wet this brush. I feel like this Makeup Revolution side is way more, I don't know, what do you think? This Makeup Revolution, that's Jeffree Star. So yeah, I finished off this crazy look now, so I am going to chuck on some, you know, eyeliner, lashes and all that jazz, and I'll be right back with you. So yeah, this is the final look using my Revolution Forever Flawless Eyes palette and my Blue Blood from Jeffree Star. This is Jeffree Star, this is Makeup Revolution. They look so similar. Overall, my thoughts, I actually really think this palette is such a good dupe. I think it's actually slightly better than this one. There's pros and cons to both, I can't explain it to you, but this one does blend a little bit better and it is a little bit more pigmented and brighter. But this one, again, that glass colour there blew my mind. This glass colour here, it absolutely blew my mind on this side here. Just absolutely stunning. So honestly, if you cannot afford 50 quid for this, just pick this up. You will be, they literally, I would say, on par with pros and cons. So definitely pick this one up for £10, 50 pounds at £10. There is no comparison in price as such. So I mean, can you see a massive difference? This is Jeffree Star, this is Makeup Revolution, and I can't see like a massive difference in these two palettes, being honest. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Makeup Revolution never fails to amaze me lately with their dupes, are absolutely outstanding. So yeah, honestly, if you cannot afford this, pick up this. It will do the same kind of job for you. So yeah, some of these colours absolutely outstanding. Like I said, this glass colour here was absolutely outstanding. Melt, Arctic. I didn't use all the colours obviously, but still freaking stunning. Absolutely blew my mind. For a £10 palette, absolutely blew my mind. Yeah, is Jeffree slightly better? Yeah, in some sense. Yes, it is slightly better, but I'd still probably pick up the Makeup Revolution palette if I had a choice, being honest. So I thought they performed very similarly, and yeah, Jeffree did have a little bit more blend there. I agree. A little bit more pigment. Jeffree Star did have a little bit more pigment on those mattes, being honest, and yeah, but generally overall, yeah, amazing palette. Oh my god, this is staying in my collection and I can't wait to use some of these like other colors. Oh my god, I love Revolution, they are amazing. So that was my comparison on Jeffree Star Blue Blood and the Revolution palette. Yeah, I really struggling to tell the difference between my both eyes, being honest. So that says it all, doesn't it, when you struggle to see a difference? But let me know in the comments what you think of this. I'm so hot. I've been shooting this video for like 3 hours now and I'm exhausted and I'm hungry and I'm getting a little bit tired, so I'm sorry. So tell me what you think in the comments. I've told you which eye, Revolution, Jeffree, so let me know what you think anyway. So yeah, I'm off. I'm gonna have something to eat now and chill out, and I love you as ever watching, and hopefully hit my bell, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you on my next video.